So, through youth ministry, I'm here at Lakeview, and we can create a new exchange program where children would be going to different youth ministries. So, it wouldn't be a whole thing, it would be one or two children that would be from whatever churches come here, and these Korean kids would go to, say, Christ Church in Lake Forest. And so they would create this exchange program for the youth so they can get exposure to diversify. So they would come and hang out with Korean youth ministry. Then they would go down, like Koreans would go down to the south side of Chicago to, I don't know, it's Presbyterian Church or whatever, and they would be down there hanging out with them in their youth ministry. And then you would go to a Hispanic church, and it works the same for Caucasians, and we would work on these networks of youth ministry to create this exchange between the children. So they get to know each other, they get to understand each other's culture, and that will bring down the misunderstandings and the bullying and everything else that goes on in, from elementary school to high school to college to the workplaces. And we create a better tomorrow by doing this exchange programs between youth ministries, and we can build this out here in Illinois first and test the structure, and then this can go into, and yes, even between the Muslim and outside into Jewish. They would go to a Jewish temple. It's an Abrahamic religion, and we would do this Abrahamic exchange. So first we do the cultural exchange, and then once they complete it, it's part of their mentoring. They have to do it. It's mandatory, or you can't be with the church. And they do this exchange, and then once they're done with the cultural exchange, then they move into the religious exchange. They need to be older and build up a foundation, and then they need to preach this in the Bible, Abraham and his sons, and the building out of the Muslim and Jewish religions, and then later on the formation of the Christian religion, so they understand the architects of the framework they work under. And we would build out this integration. And so it starts first with a cultural exchange, and then we would build out from that a religious exchange. So we can end this hatred and misunderstanding and create these apologetics so they can grow up understanding each other and their habits. Leaving this video.